Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and history enthusiasts. In today's video, we're exploring the 1947 1 shilling coin from the United Kingdom, a remarkable piece of post-war British history that carries both historical and sentimental value. Though often found in circulated condition, this coin represents the transition from silver to copper-nickel coinage, a turning point in British numismatic heritage. The 1947 1 shilling coin is particularly significant because it was among the first shillings to be minted entirely in copper-nickel, replacing the 50% silver composition used in earlier years. This change was made as part of post-World War II economic measures, when the UK government needed to conserve precious metals to rebuild the nation's economy. Even though the silver content was gone, the design and quality of craftsmanship remained exceptional. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the portrait of King George VI, the father of Queen Elizabeth II. The inscription reads, George 6D, G-B-R-O-M-N-R-E-X, which translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons. This regal portrait captures the strength and dignity of a monarch who led Britain through the challenges of war and reconstruction. Turning to the reverse side, the coin's design is both elegant and symbolic. It features a crowned English lion standing proudly atop a crown, with the denomination 1 shilling and the date 1947 beneath. The initials of the designer, Kruger Gray, can often be found subtly engraved into the design. This artwork represents courage, sovereignty, and the enduring spirit of the British nation. The shilling at this time was worth 1/20th of a pound sterling, making it a vital part of everyday transactions in mid-20th century Britain. People used this coin for groceries, travel fares, and small luxuries. It was a staple in every pocket, purse, and till across the country. Because the 1947 issue was produced in large numbers, finding one today in circulated condition is not uncommon. However, each coin carries unique signs of wear, scratches, toning, or soft details that tell the story of its journey through countless hands over nearly 8 decades. Every mark is a small trace of history. The copper-nickel composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel, gives the coin a silvery appearance and strong durability. Unlike its silver predecessors, it doesn't tarnish as quickly, though it can develop beautiful patinas and darken tones when aged naturally. Collectors often appreciate these natural color changes because they add character and authenticity. In circulated condition, the finer details of King George's hair or the lion's mane may be softened, yet the overall design remains striking. The craftsmanship of this coin stands as a reminder of the Royal Mint's commitment to artistry, even during times of national hardship. The year 1947 was a pivotal time in British history. The nation was emerging from the devastation of World War II, the economy was being rebuilt, and society was adapting to new realities. Coins like this 1 shilling were a daily symbol of stability and continuity during that transformation. Collectors value the 1947 shilling for its historical importance more than its metal content. While it no longer contains silver, it marks a key milestone in the evolution of British coinage, the moment when practicality replaced luxury in the materials used for everyday money. There are also 2 versions of the 1947 1 shilling coin, one representing England and another representing Scotland, each with a slightly different reverse design. The English version features the crowned lion on a crown, while the Scottish version displays a rampant lion within a shield topped by the crown of Scotland. Both are beautiful, patriotic symbols of the United Kingdom's heritage. For many collectors, owning a 1947 shilling is like holding a piece of Britain's recovery era, a token of resilience and perseverance. Even though it's a common date, its connection to post-war history gives it emotional and educational significance far beyond its face value. When examining your coin, pay attention to small variations in strike, toning, and condition. Some coins have stronger details than others, depending on how they were struck and how they were used. Well-preserved circulated coins with legible inscriptions and minimal wear can still be quite appealing to collectors. The value of a circulated 1947 1 shilling coin is generally modest, but its true worth lies in its story. Every coin minted that year was part of a global narrative, Britain rebuilding itself, shifting from an empire at war to a nation of peace and innovation. Holding this coin, you can imagine it passing through the hands of factory workers, soldiers returning home, or families saving for the future. It connects us to everyday life in a bygone era, when every shilling mattered and carried the weight of a nation's economy. For new collectors, the 1947 1 shilling is a perfect introduction to British coinage. It's affordable, widely available, and historically rich, offering a tangible connection to the world that shaped modern Britain. For experienced collectors, it's a necessary piece in completing a mid-20th century collection. In conclusion, the 1947 1 shilling coin without a mint mark is far more than just an old piece of metal. It's a symbol of endurance, transition, and craftsmanship. From its regal portrait of King George VI to its proud lion emblem, it embodies the strength and pride of a nation rebuilding itself after war. Whether you collect for value, beauty, or history, this coin deserves a special place in your collection and in the story of British money.